congratulations to Alnylam, who finally this week found redemption for RNA interference. This week, they announced positive results for their phase 3 Apollo trial, testing patisiran and RNAi treatment for familial amyloid neuropathy. The trial had an enrollment of 225 FAP patients and a primary endpoint of baseline modified neuropathy impairment score. Alnylam showed the drug arm had statistically significant improvements against the placebo group on the primary endpoint, as well as multiple secondary endpoints. Late last year, Alnylam had safety issues with revusiran, and earlier this year suspended a trial involving another drug, fitusiran. With investors holding similar concerns for the Apollo trial, this was alleviated by a slightly improved mortality rate in the drug arm at just 4.7% against the placebo group's 7.8%. Commenters say that this makes the market more confident about the rest of Alnylam's pipeline. However, patisiran makes use of a different delivery technology to other candidates in the pipeline. FAP affects roughly 10,000 patients worldwide, and Alnylam is expected by analysts to capture 80% of the market share. Competitor Ionis also showed positive phase 3 results earlier this year with Ionis TTRX. The market is waiting to see more detailed results from Alnylam later this year to determine who's going to come out on top. But congrats to the Alnylam team who've been working with RNAi for 15 years. Next up, Merck, who's still feeling the effects from their cybersecurity breach earlier in the year. The malware Notpetya took out IT systems in departments from R&D to manufacturing. Merck received a letter last week from the House Committee on Energy and Commerce requesting a formal presentation on the extent of effects from the breach. Merck has until October 4th to deliver. Better open up that PowerPoint. And finally, Versartis this week had bad results for its only clinical stage asset, somavaratan, in the phase 3 Velocity trial. Somavaratan, a growth hormone, went up against Pfizer's genotropin and only showed a 12-month height velocity of 9.44 centimeters against genotropin's 10.7 centimeters, missing its primary endpoint. After the news, Versartis finally fell off a cliff, losing over 80% of its value. This could be it for Versartis, with little else in the pipeline to keep them going. It was a good run. I'll see you next week. What you say? Just what we need. You decided this. What you say?